Bonjour, bonjour. Alors, histoire, j'ai laissé ce mode si vous préférez l'histoire au combat. Quand tu peux passer à plus loin de dégâts. C'est bon recommandé pour la première session du jeu. C'est le joueur qui désire faire de modifier PLB à plus large de dégâts. Pas de rapport de difficulté PLB. Ouais, après un supernova, c'est fou. On est fifou. Peut-être grossir un peu la taille du texte. Ouais, c'est mieux là.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity, with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on va prendre? On va tout monter un petit peu. Oh. On va se faire chier. Alors, on va mettre un point dans arme à une main.
A pugilist. How exciting.
Oh, tellement non. Alors, côté sur la distance. Ouais.
Good. I need someone with an instinct for self-preservation.
Médecine, c'était où? Bah, j'ai vu passer le truc médecine. Alors, technologie, votre cours. Ah ouais, c'est vrai qu'il y a des trucs...
Subtle and discreet. Exactly what I need.
Alors si je prends discrétion... attaque surprise, attaque les ennemis. Et le bonus. Ah, je vais prendre ça. Parce qu'au début, ça me paraît important. Aptitude. Sélectionnez la aptitude de cœur. Votre personnage, chaque aptitude confère un petit bonus. Et si je veux pas en prendre, je fais comment? Ah bah oui, aucune habitude particulière. Allez,
You're
hop.
so much more than your designated profession.
On est un homme, alors on va prendre quelle tétouille. Ah si, on peut le tourner. On va prendre celle-là. Un teint un peu plus foncé. Hop, les yeux. Ah ouais. Une couleur impossible. Magnifique. Hop. Bon. On va lui faire des grosses noise. Un gros nez. Voilà. Ensuite les cheveux. Oui, avec un chignon, c'est pas mignon. Oh, alors là, ça c'est magnifique ça. Nice. Ah, ça me plaît mieux quoi. Alors, voyons voir. Oh. On va prendre celui-là. Cicatrice. Wow, ça on n'en veut pas. Et son âge. Et il commence à faire vieillot là. Oh, c'est jeune. Quel est votre nom? Ah bah non, moi c'est dans ce rap. Oups.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend. Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 11%. Skip drive.
Shit.
Inevitable.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
Il marche bien ton vaisseau, dis donc.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh?
Merde.
Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Bon, ça va, c'est fluide et tout, va nickel. Transposer faire des analyses utilisateur pour rechercher autre couverture pour ne pas vous faire repérer par les ennemis passés.
been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Ah, 2 secondes. J'arrive. Ah, crotte. Et il rue. Désolé. Ouais, oui. Ouh.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stings. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters. Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. All Spacer's choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Yes, nailed it that time. You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna. The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Je peux pas le soigner?
It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
Alors, complications liées à l'hibernation détectée, dilatation temporelle tactique, votre réanimation après l'hibernation pourrait entraîner des complications et altérer la perception du temps par votre cerveau. Appuyez sur la touche de dilatation temporelle pour ralentir votre environnement et vous donner un temps de réfléchir et d'agir. Ce mode a une durée limitée, si vous ne bougez pas, votre jeu est très lentement, mais si en plus... Son arme elle est où? Alors, retomber dans le piratage du crottage, vous êtes dingue. Je m'avais dit que ça va forcer sûr avec les clés de contrôle, ça va craquer le système crypté. Passe abattant et scopper. Il me fait mal oh. Ouh, ça lag, ça lag, ça lag.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed! Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about. Really? How is he? Of course I am. I'm a superior officer. Stands to reason, don't it? Just you watch. I'll cross these marauders off with a swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs, son.
Est-ce que les gardes... Ah... Bon. J'en vois 2. 3. 4. Vraiment calme. Ouais, mais je sais pas où il est.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder. Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessel. Hello, Marauder. I am Ava, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction. I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Gesture procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Prepare to reject all boarded
Dans
parties.
l'espace, on est sur une planète là.
3, 2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment. This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I deduce from the tone of your voice that Captain Hawthorne failed to meet you at the designated location. I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand? I understand. You are speaking metaphorically. You wandered outside this ship and experienced a permanent, life-changing encounter. The old you is dead. Welcome back, Captain Hawthorne. I extend felicitations and congratulations on your life-changing experience. I understand. You are going undercover with an alias. I will update my discretion protocol accordingly. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. The settlement of Edgewater is located nearby. I recommend speaking to the administrator of Edgewater and requesting assistance. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new captain's identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand? Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try.
Alors, amélioration des compétences. Chaque fois que vous gagnez un niveau, vous obtenez des points de compétences à investir pour améliorer vos compétences. La compétence, on remonte les garages spécifiques. Ok. Donc on a 2 points de compétences à mettre. Donc je vais mettre un point dans le dialogue. Mais j'ai 7 points, d'accord. Et comment je fais pour annuler là Ah, X. D'accord, je pensais qu'en fait j'avais à 2 points à mettre, non, j'ai 10 points à mettre. En dialogue, on va en mettre 3. Passer niveau 15. Comme ça, au prochain level, je vais en mettre 4. Au prochain level, il me manquera 4 points pour passer niveau 2. Enfin, niveau 2. Passer le premier palier. On va en mettre de là. Un leadership et le reste dans la technologie, médecine, sciences, ingénierie. Ok. Alors, sur votre écran, vous pouvez choisir quel avantage acheter avec vos points d'avantage. Vous obtenez de nouveaux points d'avantage, investir tous les 2 niveaux. Avantage autrement, notamment d'expand. Défaut, PS5 nouveaux avantages, mais au prochain. Alors, vous avez ouais. C'est intéressant. Ok. Au niveau de l'inventaire, je suis comment? Ok, c'est là. Donc je suis à 18 kg sur 100. Ouais. Mon armure est en quel état? 95%, ok. Ça, je peux le démanteler. Ça me fait un peu de stuff. Alors c'est vrai qu'il me faut manger tout ça. Donc il faut que je fasse attention. Je sais plus où est-ce qu'on voit la soif, la faim. Ah ben c'est là. Faim, soif et sommeil. Ok. Bon. Eh ben on est reparti.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. I'm afraid we gotta dock your pay. Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I'd report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Ah, quel menteur je fais quoi. Il est quoi là-bas? a l'air gros le bestiau quand même. Hein. Est-ce qu'il est tout seul? Oh putain, je l'avais pas vu lui. On va peut-être éviter. Hein. On est bas level, on peut pas prendre de risques inutiles. Oh. Il est où l'autre que j'ai tué là? J'en ai tué un par là, il me semble. Non? Bah. Bah. On a tué des méchants pas beaux vilains. Oh putain, j'ai carrément déchiqueté lui. Euh... Ok, dans quel état mon arme? 43%.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder
C'est le
territory.
territoire des maraudeurs, ouais, j'ai remarqué. Ouais.
You talk too pretty for a marauder. Most of them just grunt and yell. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices. Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family. Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer? Got a knack for being discreet-like? There's money to be made, long as you keep your nose clean. Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see? Quotas, mostly. Got a backlog of graves to fill. Bodies won't bury themselves, you know? Four workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little. He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up. Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Allez, jeune recrue de la corporation.
Beats working at the cannery.
Hello. Ah oui. Il met un tirage au sort, c'est magnifique ça. Peut-être fermer la porte. Pas bien qu'on ne voit pas voler. Ah. Est-ce que je suis sympa? Oui. Ouais, j'ai rien fait, j'ai rien pris, j'ai rien volé. Comme on dit, pas vu, pas pris. Pour les quêtes, ça marche comment déjà? Donc il y en a un pas loin. Voilà.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. So everyone says, until someone forgets to cough into their elbow, and then we're all dying of plague. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet spacers. You will also report to me in the event of your death. Whereupon I will gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my as broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch. Thank you, no. I just tell Silas I can't afford to pay. And that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to... Much...
Revendre ses dents, ah ouais, rien que ça.
What can I do for you? Oh? Am I in the company of a fellow doctor? You may think that, but the tidiness of my fellow worker is my responsibility. Whether you're showing up to work or going to that great cannery in the sky, it's my... You know about Eugene? How? You were probably poking around my things. I really shouldn't leave my letters sitting out in the open. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to... That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals can... I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I? Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
Ok, ça c'est fait. Le suivant.
Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy. And what are you doing here? Visiting? Well, let me give you the grand tour. This here's my domicile, and there's the door. What? No. I mean, I might be. That depends on who's asking. Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows. Sounds like he's already told you. You may as well hear it from me. I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching, and soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one. You are? Oh, wow. First time anyone's ever told me that. I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help. There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me. You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Just keep your head down when you're in there. Marauders have taken over. Probably try. I know that, but I got... Reed would have wrote me up. Constable would have locked me up and wrote me up. Could have gone to see the good vicar, but I never did find my courage.
Ok.
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy.
Tu veux, toi?
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine.
Les murs sont pas épais, si t'as entendu.
Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead. All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got... I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you in... Alright, here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you. I'm paid better than Abernathy. Whatever he's giving you, I will do you one better. That's all I can ask of you.
Ouais. Hello. Personne? Pas de caméra? Ouais, pas de caméra. Ah, il est où le monsieur que je dois voir?
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy. Foreman Granger, mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes or right away or thank you. Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late. Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill. I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the
Payé
deceased
par la
party's
personne vivante la
closest
plus
living
proche du défunt, en
relative.
l'occurrence moi.
Meant me.
C'est dégueulasse quoi.
Eugene was a good worker.
Ah, qui c'est qui me parle?
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's choice handgun? Eugene wasn't family. Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death. I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines. Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
D'accord. Le suicide est un crime, c'est un juridique. Vandalisme.
I'm plenty serious. In fact, I'm a little upset Eugene didn't think things... In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset... Look around. Edgewater ain't exactly swimming in luxury. We can't afford to pay the body price of a suicide. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get...
Ok. Ouais, il nous en manque plus qu'un.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning back. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to... I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. The war. The coming apocalypse. I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lime. That's right. That's what I've been saying. We gotta square our shoulder. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. Saw tuna cans, mostly, some Spacer's chaw, few bit cards. Enlistment fees? Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Mechanical's got a weak spot in their midsections. I think the technical term is, the blue glowy...
Il n'y a pas de témoin. Bon alors voyons un peu dans tout ça parce qu'on commence à avoir du stuff là. Alors là on a un fusil d'assaut léger, dégâts par seconde. Il y a qu'à osciller. Ah. Bon. Ouais, ça. Ok. Ensuite en armure, on a quoi? Armure de classe 5, armure de classe 3, classe 5. Pourquoi je peux pas la mettre? Ah merde, c'était pas... Quel con. C'était pas une armure, c'était un casque. Bien. On va essayer de réparer un peu notre stuff aussi tant qu'à faire. Alors établir au point de réparer, améliorer, modifier les armes, les armures... Ok. Alors, réparer. Ok. Alors, on peut modifier les armes. Installer une modification. Bon, mais j'ai pas de modification. Bricolage, ça permet de faire quoi? On n'est pas encore de VR, permettant de bricoler, augmenter votre compétence, distance pour bricoler. Ok. Bon, du coup, il faut que j'aille faire sa quête à lui là pour pouvoir récupérer les thunes. Pardon. Oh punaise. Il est où? Il est par là. Tenez à peine debout, allez donc vous coucher. En difficulté supernova, vous devez dormir chaque jour dans votre vaisseau pour ne pas tomber fatigué. Si vous ne dormez pas, vous en 4 étapes, vous perdez vraiment en intelligence, en force à chaque étape avant de mourir. Ça c'est un peu con que je puisse pas dormir ailleurs que dans mon vaisseau quoi. Alors c'est un régime de banane, de régénération et de la santé dans 2 minutes. Il va y avoir un truc qui me réveille un peu quoi. Non, on va essayer de faire ça vite alors. Avec le rang de la quête, de manière qu'il me donne la redevance, que je puisse aller la rendre à l'autre, comme ça après on pourra aller au vaisseau tranquille.
Bring us honor. You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case? You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion. But cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. Sharp, ain't it? The lavatory is the very last place a mechanical had. On the double, soldier. Don't want the bartender.
Il est pas relou le mec quoi, il faut aller chercher un truc dans des chiottes quoi. Comment ça avoir soif aussi.
Something got you down?
There's something outside the walls today. You read the latest report?
The part that said we ain't making our quotas. Something got you down?
Bring us honor. Feast your eyes, soldier. This here's a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit. Designed to deliver a... You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? You stick a couple thousand volts in its guts. Fun. This ain't some quarterly performance review, so time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's... Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss, Reed Thompson. I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for... There's the rub. If a mechanical breaks down, the logic module fries. So you can't rip one out of its corpse. You're gonna have to find... Don't tell anyone, all right? I've got a contact. A real expert in the inner workings of the automaton. We... Well, excuse me. What I meant was I'm going to get a con... If you die horribly, I will pour out a can of 0G to... Go on. You ever seen the way a mechanical just stands there? Just looking at you. Mechanicals have been programmed to eliminate the human race. First, they will rob us of our jobs. And once they have taken away our livelihoods...
Bon. On va essayer de retourner au vaisseau. Oh, je vais faire un voyage rapide, c'est le seul que je peux faire, c'est retourner au vaisseau. On va aller dormir. Bon, maintenant, il faut trouver la chambre.
Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown. If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your
Je
disposal,
dors où là
Captain.
s'il y a une panne électrique?
What can I do for you, Captain? Goodbye. These are the crew's quarters. Alex preferred to travel alone, but he always had me.
Ah, du coup, je peux pas pioncer quoi.
Want to be a brand new you? Try out our respecification machine. Alex installed it himself, right before he died. These surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them. I suppose everything on the Unreliable belongs to you now, Captain. Help yourself. No, really.
Comment je fais pour dormir? Bon. Donc du coup on va augmenter le dialogue. Voilà. Technologie 3. On monte un peu les armes. Un peu leadership. Du coup, je peux pas dormir. Je suis revenu ici pour rien. Ah mais le fait d'avoir bu, ça m'a quand même... ok. Le caféine me permet quand même de rester éveillé. J'ai toujours soif. Ça m'a fait du bien.
Fancy threads. You run into any trouble? Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some... And I'll buy you a drink sometime. Suppose you've earned it. One good turn.
J'ai fini complètement la quête. D'accord. Bon ben on va aller faire ça. Parler à Reed. Et là du coup je dois avoir des malus, je présume. Et oui. Donc on va boire un truc là. Oh. Ok. Sympa la musique.
The grease monkey, Argo? Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up.
Il fait genre mafieux le
I
mec
do
quand même.
apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform. Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Salut.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but no, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Mm-hmm.
Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations. Neither do I. The fault was entirely mine. I pushed them too hard. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Alors, compagnon, vous avez obtenu un compagnon. Pendant les combats, dans un montre les vôtres, demande votre capacité de transport. Allez, on y va, Ginette. Donc là, et hop, donc elle a ça et ça comme arme, ok. Sympa ce pistolet.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Can we talk? Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. Life's hard here, especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. The mission's on the east side of town. You can't miss it, on account of it being the only clean thing.
Et à l'est de la ville.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Il est où? Il est par là. En fait, Entrer dans l'église, enfin, un truc qui ressemble à une église. Salut Max.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto, and Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out.
Just tagging along, Vicar de Soto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. Depriving them of safety from the marauder. I can see why that Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold. Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume. One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book. What? No, I don't want to burn it. I would never. I mean, I just want to. Look, I have a very simple goal here. I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption. It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your... It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of... Not many in this colony could understand its true value. Should they? Thank you.
Oh, really? Really? Alors là, le but c'est de normalement faire ça. Pour la région. Donc ça se trouve là-bas. Nous on est dans la ville là. Donc on va sortir par là je pense. Ok non je peux sortir par là aussi je crois. Ouais, je dois pouvoir sortir ici. Donc là c'est la quête à bas les robots. Et ça se trouve en face. Et ça je crois que c'est au même endroit que les robots mais je suis pas sûr. Pas du tout, c'est beaucoup plus loin. Et ça c'est où? C'est au même endroit que les robots. Donc on va faire les robots. Je me dépêche parce que je peux pas dormir quoi. Et si je peux pas dormir, c'est la catastrophe. Les dépenses automatiques d'espèces, les distributeurs vont venir être obligés à acheter la plupart du temps une seule marque, une compétence de piratage de serveur supérieur ou égal à 20 vous permet de vendre les objets à un distributeur. Oh, intéressant. Bon. Alors, est-ce qu'on a un truc qui pourrait me permettre de réveiller Ça c'est juste de l'eau, mais bon, intéressant d'en acheter. J'ai combien en fait? Oh ça, j'ai tout en acheter. Voilà, du café. Oh, j'ai pas envie de plus. J'ai la flemme. J'ai à peine faim, quoi, c'est ouf. Le truc, ça me dit que j'ai faim alors que j'ai à peine faim et du coup. J'ai à peine faim, quoi. Je prends -3. C'est ouf. Bon, je vais pas me faire mal là, si quand même.
Sure, on my way. Sure. Can't do that. No problem. I'll head over.
Something there.
Watch out! I'm on it! Nice one! That gotta hurt.
Non mais. Je crois que ça pète ça. Ah oui, c'est ouf. Je vais peut-être tirer dedans, quoi.
Don't mess with us.
Waouh! Oh, mais non, elle est morte! Oh, plus de balles. What? Ah, il y en avait un derrière moi. Quelle tristesse. Par contre, ouais, faut pas que je recommence depuis le début quand même. C'est moche. Non, ça va. Par contre, on va peut-être changer les armes de Ginette parce que... elle a pas l'air ouf. Quoi. C'est vrai que j'ai mis une arme de merde. Pas une arme de merde. Oh. Ah ouais, faut que je fasse ce passage.
Nice one. We're pretty good at this.
On va acheter de quoi manger. Voilà. Mais là, il manque le truc pour pirater. Et zapper un truc ou quoi? Enfin. Hop. Ah. Alors. C'est quoi comme arme? On a celle-là qui est pas mal. Ça c'est quoi? Canon électrique. Le problème c'est qu'en mode supernova, ouais, je peux pas sauvegarder quoi. Je sauvegarde que quand je quitte, quand je dors. Il me semble qu'il y a des endroits où je peux sauvegarder, mais pas sûr.
Won't work. I'm going. We made it. Coming back.
Au niveau des balles, par contre, je suis pas folichon.
Sorry, I can't. Okay, here we go. Leave it to me. Nice hit. Got it.
Va te mettre à l'abri, connasse! Oh, elle est nulle. Ah ben là, elle est morte de chez morte. Hein. T'es nul, putain, Ginette! Relève-toi! Non, il est mort. Oh. Putain, j'avais oublié qu'il y avait des réglages. Bon, on va se la refaire à moitié spé. Ah, il faut lui mettre une armure, tout ça, j'avais complètement oublié tout ça. C'est vrai qu'en début de jeu, les coéquipiers sont à chier quoi.
Don't mess with us.
Voyons voir. Bon, en armure, je peux rien lui mettre parce que là j'ai rien. Bon, là elle a pas pris de level donc c'est bon. Hors distance, on va la mettre le plus éloigné possible. Arme, distance de préférence, mode défensif. Voilà. C'est-à-dire qu'elle arrête de s'exposer comme une conne.
Sorry, won't work. Okay, keep him quiet. I'm going.
Normalement il y a une caisse mais je la vois pas là.
No problem. I'll head over.
En plus c'est dangereux, on avait un truc juste là quoi. Oh, c'était quoi ça?
On my way.
J'en ai pas tué un par là? bon, peu importe, on s'en fout. J'en ai tué un par ici quand même. C'est bien que j'arrive à retrouver son cadavre. Bon, ben, je sais pas où il est.
All right, I'm on the move. Easy.
Ah. Chier, il m'en manque un. Voyons voir. Est-ce qu'on n'aurait pas un truc pour elle? Voilà. Voilà, toujours pas pris de level. Mais c'est déjà un peu mieux pour son stuff. Ensuite on a quoi? Canon électrique, ouais. Est-ce que les armes sus, celles qu'elle utilise, j'ai pas l'impression.
Heading back. I'm going.
Je te demande de tirer dessus, connasse, pas de venir sur moi. Et de prendre des balles. Elle est conne, hein. Ah, l'IA. C'est quoi que j'ai ramassé là? J'ai pas bien vu. J'ai ramassé un truc, mais j'ai pas vu ce que c'était. Un item plutôt curieux d'ailleurs. Ah, je sais pas. Mon arme elle est dans quel état? 90%, donc ça va. Celle-là elle est à 85%. Ouais, c'est peu. C'est vraiment nul, hein. Il sert à rien. C'est qu'il nous faudra aller là-bas, mais... Ah oui, en fait... Ouais, je suis le chat. Toujours. Elle a une armure niveau 7 quand même. Elle prend de ses dégâts quoi. Indécent. J'ai une quête ici en plus, à l'intérieur je crois. Allez, on le tente.
Sure. Here we go. Sure. We did it. Heading out. Headed out. Not gonna work. Okay, moving out.
C'est quoi la quête? Merde, la quête que j'ai à faire ici, moi, c'est ça, je crois. Allez, on continue la discrétion. Qu'est-ce que tu veux, le chat?
Okay. Incoming! Attack! We made it! I'm going. Smell something. Hear that? Be right there.
Alors, lootons les messieurs qu'on a tués. Ah mais j'ai la carte d'accès, je crois. Bon, voyons voir un peu. On verra ça après. Donc, on a récupéré une armure niveau 9. Elle a pas pris de niveau, toujours pas. C'est où que je vois ça, ce bord d'XP à elle? Il va y avoir un truc dans ce goût là, non? Alors, en point de compétence, donc du coup on va augmenter un peu ça. Voilà, on passe niveau 20 partout, ce qui fait du bien quoi. Voilà. On va en mettre un dans la défense, dialogue 1 aussi, furtivité 1 aussi. Technologie, on en met 2 pour les passer niveau, pour passer le premier palier. Ça fera du bien. Un leadership, on en rajoute 1 et on est bien. Ensuite, on prend quoi? Vos compagnons ont beaucoup... On va prendre sur le fait de tuer. Allez, on va prendre ça. Soyons fifou. J'ai mis encore des ennemis.
Got it. Inside voices. Sure. Here we go. Don't mess with
Ok.
In a jiff.
La porte en question elle est en bas. Je sais pas pourquoi je monte, elle est là. Elle est barricadée. Ok, il y avait un autre chemin.
Okay.
Et il y a aussi un truc que j'ai vu quand j'ai pris un point de compétence, c'est que là, en fait, je peux ajouter un consommable, mais je sais pas trop... Je peux ajouter n'importe quoi. Améliore la guérison par injection. Est-ce que j'ai des trucs qui font le même effet, quoi? Et du coup, je fais comment pour choisir... Merde. Ça a utilisé les deux ou pas? Apparemment, ça a utilisé les deux. Ah non, ça en utilise les qu'un. Ah, ça active les deux en même temps, ok. Oh, c'est dommage, je peux pas aller dans celle-là, mais oui, j'y étais déjà. Ah bon, ben là on a fait le tour, hein. On a récupéré tout ce qu'il y avait à récupérer, je crois. On a tué tout le monde. On a accompli l'objectif, on peut se casser. Je regarde si j'ai pas une arme un peu plus longue distance pour l'autre là, parce que le pistolet il est pas folichon. Que des fusils à canon scié, ou j'ai ça, mais ça... Pas folichon quoi. Ah, il est niveau 3. Je peux le mettre celui-là. Pourquoi il y a un logo sur lui et pas sur l'autre? Je vois pas la différence. Excellente état ça. Ah mais on va continuer la route hein. Ah oui, je me souviens d'ici. Les robots.
I'm going. Sure.
System.
On pourrait mettre un fusil d'assaut, mais bon. Elle rigole pas, ces sentinelles à la con.
Sure.
Y'a quoi comme déjà... quoi comme armure elle déjà?
I'm going.
Pas d'autres sentinelles? Ah, si. Ok, j'ai natation. Encore du boulot. Et je savais qu'il y en avait plus que ça, des tourelles. Pas des tourelles, des automates.
Road searching.
I'm going. Too strong. Hit it with a package. One big fire truck adjacent.
Ok. Bien, on va activer la bonne quête aussi, ce serait pas mal. Putain, il est déjà midi. J'ai bien commencé à avoir un petit creux.
Mr. Thompson said to talk with Miss McDevitt before doing anything here?
Là, ce qui me met le bordel.
Oh, you got that?
Là, je suis trop con, j'avais pas vu que j'étais un... commençais à avoir de la fatigue, du coup ça m'a coûté plus cher que prévu pour l'ouvrir. Alors, vu qu'il est fatigué, on va lui faire boire un petit truc genre dans ce goût-là, hop. Ah, plus fatigue. Oh, c'était quoi ça? Un fusil à plasma. On a toujours pas pris de level, mademoiselle? Je vois pas où est... Ouais, je vois pas sa barre de XP. Bon, je suis bigleux quoi, mais... Avant de rediriger le courant, faut que j'aille parler à l'autre. Enfin, il faut que j'aille pas... Pas à lui là, mais... Faut que j'aille parler au déserteur. Chercher le mot. Oh, j'ai la flemme de lire tous les textes. Hein. Ça me fait chier. Acheter ça, ça me fait chier. Carte d'accès du chef de la centrale de la sécurité. Ça te dirait pas de tirer dessus, Pintade, plutôt que de te cacher là?
Sure, on my way.
Eh putain. Elle sert à rien l'autre Pintade à côté de moi quoi. Bon, enfin ouais, c'est pas grave, on va les bouffer quand même. Moi j'ai la dalle. On va voir où est-ce que on va reprendre du coup. À mon avis ça va être au tout début. Au tout début quand je rentre dans le bâtiment. C'est ça. Bon. Et ben on verra ça la prochaine fois. Ah, moi j'ai l'estomac qui crie famine. Et puis j'ai un chat qui me regarde d'un air de dire que si je me bouge pas les fesses pour lui donner à manger, elle va me griffer quoi. Allez sur ce je vous laisse, je vous souhaite une bonne fin de matinée, un bon appétit, et puis je vous dis sûrement à tout à l'heure. Bisous bisous.